Hi, I'm Sarah Schultz, and welcome to your local real estate expert, the Schultz Realty Podcast. As the award-winning #1 agent and agency for Mount Warren Park, Bar Scrub, and Windaroo, I've been helping buyers find their dream homes and exceeding sellers' expectations on price and service in our area for over 10 years. Known as the Property Matchmaker, I'm here to share stats, facts, and insights to make your real estate journey in the local area seamless and successful. When's the best time to sell in Bar Scrub, Mount Warren Park, and Windaroo? Most sellers ask me the same question. Sarah, when's the best time to sell? And the truth is, the answer isn't just about the calendar. It's about the market, your property, and your personal goals. But if you know what to look for, timing can absolutely work in your favor. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Schultz from Schultz Realty, and welcome to another episode of your local real estate expert, the Schultz Realty Podcast. Today, we're diving into something that can genuinely impact your result, the timing of your sale. While any home can sell in any season, there are certain times of the year and even certain weeks where you can really maximize your exposure and your outcome. By the end of this episode, you'll have a solid understanding of how seasonal trends, local market conditions, and your own life goals all play a part in choosing the best moment to list your home. Now let's start with the obvious question. Does timing really make a difference? Yes, absolutely. While great marketing and pricing strategies will always matter the most, timing your sale as well can increase the buyer demand, reduce your days on the market, and even attract stronger offers, especially when buyers feel they're competing. Now, let's take a look at seasonal cycles in Queensland real estate. So obviously spring. This is the traditionally busiest selling season across Queensland. Gardens are looking great, the weather is warm, and buyers are out in full force. There's often more competition from other sellers, but also more urgency from buyers who want to move before Christmas. Summer. Things tend to slow down a little bit over the Christmas holidays, but January can bring motivated buyers back into the market, especially relocators or families wanting to settle before school starts or just after. Lifestyle properties often do well this time of year. Autumn. Another strong window for selling, especially for family homes and prestige properties. Weather is still good and buyers are often more focused than they were in summer. Winter, my favorite. While traditionally quieter, winter still works, especially if you have a home that presents really well indoors. There's also less competition in winter, so serious buyers have fewer options and your home can stand out and actually in turn get more. Now, here in Bar Scrub, Mount Warren Park, and Windaroo, we don't follow the exact same rules as some of the capital markets. For example, we've seen great results in autumn and even early winter here because families are moving for school catchments, relocations, or lifestyle upgrades, and because there's often low stock on the market, you can do well. So the key takeaway is this. Yes, seasons do matter, but they don't tell the full story. Let's talk about local market conditions next. Sometimes the best time to sell has nothing to do with the weather and everything to do with supply and demand. Right now, in our area, listings are still limited, so buyer demand is strong. That's a great scenario for sellers, regardless of what season it is. And as a local agent, I track real-time data like days on the market, average number of attendees at open houses, online listing views, and comparable sales activity. So even if we're in a non-traditional selling season, I can tell you confidently when the conditions are right, you will still get sold. But here's something else I want you to consider, is your personal timing versus market timing. Because the right time to sell isn't just about external factors. It's about your goals. Are you downsizing? Are you upgrading? Are you moving for work or family? Are you needing more space or are you needing less space? If your life is telling you it's time for a change, that matters more than trying to pick a peak of a market. The good news is, with the right preparation, the right agent, professional guidance and marketing, you can sell successfully in any season. It just comes down to how well you plan. And speaking of planning, let's talk about that preparation. One of the most powerful tools you can give yourself as a seller is time. By starting early, say 6 to 8 weeks before you actually want to list, you can declutter, stage your home, touch up paint, schedule trades for minor repairs, book professional photography, work with an agent on a listing strategy. But all of those small changes in timing can create big results. Let me give you a real world example. I worked with a seller in Mount Warren Park who was aiming to list mid-January. But then they found a house they loved and wanted to buy just 2 weeks out for Christmas. So we had to launch quickly so they could buy the home they wanted. We knew the market was slightly slower, but the seller still got multiple offers at their open home and were under contract and sold, settling in January. This shows that regardless of the time of year, it also comes down to what's right for you. I also get a few frequently asked questions around this topic, so let me answer a couple of those quickly. Is spring really the best time to sell? Yes, it's popular, but it also means more competition. So while buyers are very active, your home needs to stand out against others. Can I get a great result in winter? Absolutely. Fewer listings means more attention for your home, and serious buyers are still looking, so it actually gives you more opportunity. How far in advance should I prepare? Ideally, 6 to 8 weeks. This gives you time to get your home ready, declutter, get a marketing plan in shape, launch when the conditions are ideal. But again, if you find something you love, we can make it work. So let's wrap this up. If you're planning to sell this year, the best thing you can do is start the conversation early. Let's look at your property, what your goals are, and what's happening in the market, and come with a strategy that's designed perfectly for you. The best time to sell is when you're ready and when you've got a great agent in your corner, like me from Schultz Realty. If you'd like to chat about the timing of your sale or get a free market appraisal, I'd love to help. Visit www.schultzrealty.com.au or give me a call and we'll take that next step together. Thanks again for tuning in to your local real estate expert, the Schultz Realty Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in with me, your local real estate expert, the Schultz Realty Podcast. I'm proud to serve Mount Warren Park, Bar Scrub and Windaroo as a knowledgeable, caring and reliable resource for all your real estate needs. Whether you're buying, selling or just exploring your options, I'm here to help you exceed expectations and make that perfect match. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update and share it with another local who might find it helpful. Until next time, take care and remember, the perfect property is just around the corner.